Global Star Software. Bet you've never heard of them. Like most of my games, you probably haven't. It's okay though. So this is Muscle Car 2 American Spirit by, let me go to credits real quick so I can point a couple things out. Three Romans is the developer, and Global Star Software is the publisher. So these are all the actual people who are involved. Maybe you know any of them. Just you could look at that real quick. But the funny thing is, I'm gonna do this in a separate video. They have an email address and a cell number. I don't know if this is gonna sound like an asshole move, but I'm gonna call this number and see if there's any response of any kind, and just mention this game and see if I could just get anything to go with that. Besides that though, I mean, if I could actually get like kind of any of you, that'd be fucking awesome. But I doubt that. So, anyways, actually, onto the actual game now. This is, like I said, Muscle Car 2 American Spirit. For options, it's funny for the resolution, the way you change it. You see this box? Before, it was stretched to fill the entire screen. Change the resolution, it stays the same size, so I thought it was broken. It's just the actual game is the only thing that stretches. So to the actual game, you got Time Trial, Rally, Bandit, Career. Time Trial is racing against the clock, pretty boring. Rally is actually broken, sadly, in this, it seems like. So you pick, I want the car. You say, okay, there's tracks, and you can pick laps as well. So you go da da da. Put actually, just like you say, okay, 3 laps on this track. Oh, hey, it's working this time. Awesome. So Rally is a regular race against 4 people, and you got 4 views. You got this one, which is a hood cam. This one, which is following. This one, which is following even farther, and this one, which is just why. So I'm gonna, oh goodness, oh crash. Hey, I'm showing this game off. I'm not showing off skill. All right, so just the handling physics in this game are pretty much just on rails. It feels like as long as you don't churn too hard where you slide, you just be gentle. It's rails like. The only thing that would really make you spin out is if you get some air and do any churning. It'll usually end up like that. So let me do some racing while I kind of get some more facts out for you. This game, it was made in 2002, and to give you a reference, because I'm not good with this, that would be the same year as Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. And again, like I said, the publisher is Global Star Software. They have been taken over by, it appears, 2K Games Play, which is a subdivision of 2K Games, which is more for I guess you'd say child games, being honest. There's like Nickelodeon and Dora and kind of stuff. So I don't really know what you'd call that besides child games. Yeah, it's more for totally different genre now. But I do notice when you try to go to their website, it redirects to 2K Games Play. So back on the developers, Three Romans. I can only tell that their name must just be after the name of the CEO, who was Carlo Romano. Yeah, so I don't know why there's a 3 or anything. I couldn't figure out much about it. And where am I going? I'm trying to look at my facts, think about my facts, and I don't know which way to go. Oh wow. How did I not see that? Alright, so I actually never raced this track because it never worked before. I don't know why it wouldn't work before, but hey, it works now. Anyways, this company, the Three Romans, also owned another company called Silverfish Studios, who made even more budget games than they did. It was basically, Three Romans was a budget developer, but then they also owned a smaller studio called Silverfish Studios, who made budget games. I haven't been able to actually find any games that they have actually created, sadly, but I have found this one from the bigger ones. But there was a sequel to this game as well called Muscle Car 3, so creative names. There was actually some other subtitle, but I can't recall it right now. And the one before it was, Chicks and Shift Sticks, or Shift Sticks and Chicks. I can't remember which. But yeah, that's an interesting name, right? So that was published in 2003, and it also appears that was one of their last games, as the company appears to have not done anything past 2003 and has in fact died. Here's the amazing thing about this whole thing. I was actually reading this all off of a list. I'm trying something entirely new. Tell me what you think real quick on this. I'm actually reading all these facts off of a list as I play. The playing kind of fails, but you get a good facts and I make sure they stay straight. So tell me what you think about that. Anyways, this is the rally mode. It's pretty nothing special. Bandit is slightly different but pretty similar. Same kind of tracks. It's only one lap though. Go to this track this time. It's not that many people though. It's just you and another guy. But this time it's supposedly an illegal race, right? So the cops will come and attack. They don't really do much, but they will come. I also forgot to mention there's nitrous in this game. Whoa, what was that? Let me go to this view. And it works by you can hold it down for up to 5 seconds, and you can't really churn well when you're using it, or after immediately. But it works as a 5-second interval. You can use it, and then you have to wait 10 seconds, and then you can use it again. You can just hold shift the whole time though, and it'll just automatically use it when possible. But like I said, you can't really churn when you're using it. So the cops, as I said, because this is supposed to be an illegal race, I'm gonna show you. Come on, pull me over. I actually wasn't able to get them to pull me over before. I don't think they really do anything besides bump you, as far as I can tell. So usually you could just, outrun them pretty much, and you don't have any worries. But you can't actually physically churn when you're nitrosing. At least in this vehicle. I've used this vehicle the whole time. There are other vehicles, but I like this vehicle. This is my vehicle. So yeah, you just do this track once, and that's it. Now, the meat of this game is actually in a career mode, which I shall get to now. So go career. I already have one where I played a bit, but I'm gonna do a YBR2 because why not? Oh, I gotta hit new career. There we go. YBR2. Make it short because I type slow. And you got character selection. I haven't covered this yet because it's playing to right now. So you got all these car choices and people choices. You look at them all. You can pick anything you want. I've always picked this one, and I'm sticking to it. Damn it. So something that's funny though is this game is always like illegal race. That is bad. Like in the README, because you actually have to read the README in these games because you can't figure out the controls otherwise. Like, shift nitrous, change the view. You can't figure those out if you don't read the instructions in these games. I swear. Mine didn't come with instructions. Luckily, it had a electronic manual, but there's no way to change any of the controls or anything. So let's yeah. This is career mode. You race for money. You use money, all that stuff. The first race is pretty much is driving around a city that's pretty much a disaster to navigate, being honest. And the only way to know which way to go is that arrow, because honestly, navigating the tracks in the city otherwise is nearly impossible, because they seem totally random, pretty much. So here we're gonna do this race real quick. Oh, damn it. I thought the churn was there. Because I kind of remember this track because I played it before. Track. Stop confusing me, man. We're bros. Alright, so here's the first turn. You can, in fact, flip your car if you hit these jumps wrong. Believe me, I've done it. It's not pretty. So I'm going to do this race up, and then I'll show you what happens. Oh, make your mind up, game. It's like, go left, no, straight left. I was like, no, what am I supposed to do? Freak me out. Alright, so let's nitrous away a bit. Bam, 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 bam. There is no actual indicator for the nitrous, though. It's just kind of you think about what 10 seconds has been. And if you're on a straightaway and you're like, click, 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 sticky keys, make sure you disable that if you play this game. Sticky keys is the worst thing ever, man. So, yeah, there's really no challenge if you use nitrous. If you don't use nitrous, it's actually a close race. But if you use nitrous, it's not much of a challenge. And the finish should be around this corner, as far as I recall. Yes, there it is. Nitrous into it. Oh no, I hit a light pole. Stupid light pole. I haven't learned which are breakable and which isn't yet. The signs are breakable, light poles are not. Light poles are like, no. So there you go, you get your stats, top speed, money, all kinds of stats actually. Besides, I don't know why, if you look though, it's objects, hit, weapons, it's repeated on both sides. Why? I mean, I guess if you do the races multiple times, it does a best race, but if it's your first race, why show best? I don't know. So after that though, this is where you get the fun part. See that? Illegal, oh no, be careful, but this game has free roam. You know how I compared it to Need for Speed, what was it, Hot Pursuit 2? Well, Need for Speed Underground came out in 2004, and then a couple iterations later in the series, you get, you know, Most Wanted, all those newer ones where you had free roam. This game had it years before. Take that, Need for Speed. But anyways, what you do now is you just drive around the city, and then you find people and you challenge them to races. I actually have some fun just driving around the city though, because I'm a weird person like that. It's just like, wee. Besides that though, let's see, you can upgrade your car, buy a different car, you know, different cars you can buy. You can buy a taxi. Well, taxi looking car, it's not real taxi. And all the other cars, there's the ones that the other people had. Like this one, if you remember the person on the far right, they had the purple one. So if you go to the left, these are all the other cars you could have started with. And the later cars are bonus cars you couldn't have started with. So the ones that you haven't seen before would be this one, this one, this one, this one, that one, that one, and that one. There's engines and wheels and nitro tanks. You have to refill your nitro. I have to use it, which I should do, because I like using nitro. And you can sell your car. If you have more than one car, I think, though. I don't have more than one car. Or you can, what the? Oh, and there's nitro tanks you can pick up and use, and you don't have to worry about the consequences. I didn't notice that until now. Whoa! This is why I have fun with free roam games. Let's do that again. No, let's not, though. Let's, for real, though, let's do a quick race with one of the people, and we should be done here. After you do a bunch of races with people, you can do a rally, like I showed before. So you can say how much money you want to do, how long, and it determines how long the race is. So you hit OK. But after you get lots of money, you have enough to do the entrance fee for a rally, which is basically what you've seen before. And so you hear cops, they are back for this race because it is quote-unquote illegal. I don't understand how the first one wasn't, but whatever. I guess it's considered a rally even though there was nothing that caused it to be. And again, the navigation is just whacked. I don't know why I went through that green thing. I thought it would be like a checkpoint. Yeah, that was stupid. Let's see if I can... Oh, good, they got screwed over by the cops. Oh, but I got screwed over by them. I got fined $50. Yeah, they can fine you, like in the single player, but in the other one, they can't really do much but bump you. There is the finish though, and I'm gonna win $500, so $450, it's not bad. And there you go, you got more stats again. These ones, they don't have the best stats for some reason. So you can continue, you do the same thing, then you do a rally eventually. It's not much else to say about this game now. The environment, actually, I didn't really look at that. The train, there is a train that comes across that upper area right there if you see it. And you could look at, you see them every now and then. You hear them, you actually heard them right before. And here's my favorite part. Kind of hard to see because I went too fast, but look at that. 118 a gallon. It's hard to believe, only in, 9 years ago. That cheap of gas, now it's like $4, $5, depending on where you live and stuff. It's just, woo! Woo! Flying! This game has bad physics, but it makes it fun. Yeah, like, there's the rallies I was talking about. There's one of them. Really, the city design isn't bad. It's pretty small and compact, but what do you want? It's one guy made all this city, I think. But yeah, it has a train that goes around, some buildings, a billboard. There are signs on some of the buildings that say like actual locations. No, I don't want to race somebody. And there's a warehouse even, which has a rally in it. That makes so much sense, right? Let's do a totally legal rally in this really sketchy warehouse, right? Anyways, I'm trying to find just one thing, but I can't seem to find it. I wanted to just kind of find an example of a billboard. That was not expected, Nitrous. I don't see any, though. Let's do a jump. Whee! Oh! Yeah, and it automatically reset me. You can manually reset yourself at any time. If you flip, though, it doesn't like you flipping, so it'll just reset you. There are cops, there are none in free roam. You can't like run away from the cops type of thing. That would actually been pretty fun, I think. Just bouncing everywhere. And you can, the way that the physics are, it's not like you just drive through them and they make a noise. You bump in the air and fall through the ground. You couldn't tell before because I was going faster though. Alright, so there's a sign, close enough for me. It's not really a sign, is it? Oh, damn it, that was a window. And some stars. Oh well, I can't find any billboards, and I flipped over. So yeah, that's American. What was it? Muscle Car 2 American Spirit, I think it was. Woo! Look at that airtime though. Fuck it. I don't know how that entertains me so much, but just smacking into things and getting air, it's like fun to me. Some air, smack that thing into through the ground. Oh, there's a sign finally. Yes. Let me kind of see if this is a good angle to look at it. There you go. You got signs that say like realistic stores. I don't know how realistic. Lucky's, rug and package. Stupid arrow won't stop yelling at me which way to go. I might as well. I don't have the entrance fee. Never mind. I was gonna do a rally real quick, but I don't have the entrance fee. That's it. That's all I can say for this game. Again, here are the credits. I'm gonna be calling that phone number and see if I can get an interview with the guy just for the hell of it. If nothing comes out of it, I won't publish anything. If something does actually come out of it, I will publish it. It's their fault for putting their phone number in the game. I mean, it's only been 9 years. Yeah, so this has been YBR with Muscle Car 2 American Spirit. Thanks for watching. I'm out.